Well, the rain held off, temperatures just about perfect, and record numbers once again turned out for the annual Riverbank Run. Here now an inside look at some of the individual events.
3, 2, 1.
And with that, the 35th annual Fifth Third Riverbank Run was off and running. 21,713 official runners, walkers, and riders taking part, more than 2,300 volunteers, and thousands more watching and cheering. Tyler Emery of Cedar Springs winning the men's 5K in a time of 14 minutes and 39 seconds. Last year's 5K champion Julius Kiptu is this year's 10K winner, finishing in a time of 30 minutes and 50 seconds, while Sarah Broyle of Brighton wins the women's 10K in a time of 35 minutes and 10 seconds. As for the big one, the 25K, the men's race turned out to be a great one. 15 minutes in, there were still 14 runners fighting in the lead pack. 7 minutes later, though, that pack was down to just 5.
It was pretty tough out there. It was kind of slow from the beginning, and then around mile 5 or 6, they really started to move, and went with them for as long as I could, and kind of had to hold back and hope that they would come back once the hill started around mile 9. And they didn't. They just ran tough, and I couldn't reel them in.
It soon turned into a two-man race. Number 92 in green, Robert Letting of Kenya, and number 44 in white, Joseph Chirley, originally from Kenya, but now a U.S. citizen. The two ran together for miles, past the Granville cheerleaders, over the bridge, and up the other side. Right past the halfway point, their battle continued right through John Ball Park Zoo and back to downtown. It wasn't until the final mile when Letting pulled away to win in a time of 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 54 seconds, with Chirley finishing 16 seconds back. But the big story of the day happened over on the women's side, where not only did Kenyan-born Janet Bowcom of Georgia win the 25K, but she became the fastest female American to ever run a 25K, doing so in 1 hour, 24 minutes, and 36 seconds. Our cameras were there rolling when she got the record-breaking news.
I think it's the American record. I think you broke Joni's record by about 5 seconds.
As you get that news, you know, a new record, what does that mean to you?
They haven't confirmed it yet, so they're going to find to see my time. So I'm just crossing my fingers. But yeah, it's fantastic. Joan Benoit is my hero. You know, she is the great. So yeah.
We didn't even realize it at the time. I was looking at the list because I wonder how fast she ran against Joni, and it's like, I think she ran faster. That's just incredible.
Was this a personal best time for you also?
Yes, it is. It's my first time to run a 25K, so yeah.
First time in 25K?
Yes.
What distances are you used to running?
I usually run half marathons, 10Ks.
So not bad if you can break a record in the first time you do it.
I know, yeah, it would be fantastic.
So might you have a future now wanting to do more of these events?
Yep, that's true. Well, I'm just looking forward maybe to come back next year for sure.
As always is the case, most of the stories coming out of the River Run had nothing to do with wins, times, and records, but with personal sacrifice and accomplishment. We caught up with soon-to-be 82-year-old Peter Sloboda of Grand Rapids shortly after he finished the 10K with his daughter.
It's something that it was just God-given, I guess you might say. I have my legs and arms and everything else. I mean, I no aches and pains, so I'm fortunate in that respect. And I give thanks every day.
How much this can you attribute to how you live your life and, staying active?
Well, I drink a beer a day. There you go.
Just incredible stories of triumph that people are, out here commemorating the loss of loved ones. They're raising funds for different causes. They're, running for classmates with cancer. Everyone down here today has a real personal reason for being here, and it's great to be here to help them celebrate.